Hello guys and gals, I'm Nick and welcome to Firthy's Feedback. It's that time again as I delve into the House of Targaryen and review the second episode of House of the Dragon. Let's go! House of the Dragon episode 2 takes place 6 months after the events of the first episode. This is confirmed when someone quickly mentions it's been half a year since the Queen's death. As we saw previously, Princess Rhaenyra has been named heir to the Iron Throne over her uncle Prince Daemon Targaryen, and she is determined to prove that she deserves it. The men of the realm aren't exactly thrilled about a female heir, as they expressed when they refused to name the Queen that never was as the heir. So of course, this means the plotting and backstabbing has already begun. That is what makes this episode so interesting. We have Rhaenyra doing everything in her power to show the kingdom and the council that she is worthy of the throne, while many others are working against her in the shadows to have a new heir named. House of the Dragon episode 2 feels like peak Game of Thrones with all of this going on, and then we add in Matt Smith. Matt Smith isn't in a whole lot of this episode, but when he is there, he steals the show. His story is very much setting up the future of the season and perhaps the entire show. He has not given up the fight for the throne easily, and he is clearly willing to do almost anything to get back his title as heir. While there is a little bit of action and gore in House of the Dragon episode 2, it is nothing like we got in the first episode. Heck, it might be a while until they top that scene. You all know what I'm talking about. Still, there are some moments of bloodshed, and yes, we get some great dragon footage as well. The main focus of this episode is King Viserys Targaryen and his duty to remarry and produce heirs in order to keep their bloodline strong. There are many different characters approaching him with their ideas of what he should do and why. In true Game of Thrones fashion, everyone wants to set their families up for access to the throne. I won't get into details in an effort to avoid spoilers, but just know that this is where things get juicy, and by the end of the episode, fans will be giddy to see what is going to happen next week. House of the Dragon episode 2 is more about the story than the action, but it is completely captivating from start to finish, leaving no time for the pacing to drag or things to feel slow and dull. There is drama and deceit around every corner, in true Game of Thrones fashion. This episode has proven that the success of the first episode was not a fluke. The writing is smart and familiar enough for Game of Thrones fans without feeling like a carbon copy. Things are sure to get more intense as the season goes on, and I cannot wait to see what's in store for House of the Dragon episode 3. I thought this episode was great, and I can't wait to see next week's. What say you, fine people?